Supreme Court Judge Justice Njoki Ndung'u claims unregistered marriages in the country were now at unimaginable proportions. In her keynote address at Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, the Supreme Court judge said many couples are unaware of the legal requirements to register their unions within 6 months. Justice Ndung'u highlighted the urgent need to modernize the marriage registration process, which remains paper-based, unlike the digital systems for births and deaths.
One of those.
In a speech delivered to law students at Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology in Nairobi, Supreme Court Judge Lady Justice Njoki Ndung'u highlighted significant gaps in Kenya's family law, particularly concerning the outdated marriage register.
The marriage registry is still paper. Even if you are to register, you will not be able to find. Even if you're getting married and you want to find out if the person who you're getting married to is married already, you cannot find it.
While the country has made notable progress in family law reforms, Justice Ndung'u emphasized the urgent need for modernization to ensure that marriage records are easily accessible and verifiable.
We will continue to have a situation where people are marrying people who should not marry people, and people will find that they are not married because they did not register their marriages, and it will continue to haunt the courts and the public in general.
The Supreme Court judge also addressed the rising trend of come-we-stay relationships. The Apex Court judge said while the law once recognized such unions through the presumption of marriage, many modern cohabiting couples lack the legal rights and obligations of formerly married couples. Justice Ndung'u warned that even those who choose not to marry but live together could find themselves legally presumed married under certain conditions with potentially unexpected consequences.
You can be considered marriage if the following parameters are present. 1, that the parties have lived together for a long time. 2, the parties must have a legal right or capacity to marry. So if you're married to somebody else, you cannot get married to another person. 3, the persons must intend to marry. So both of you must have intended to marry. 4, they must be consent by both parties. 5, the parties must have held themselves to the outside world as being a married couple.
She stressed the importance of couples understanding their rights and responsibilities, urging for more civic education to raise awareness about marriage registration laws.
Couples understand what are their rights and obligations under the law, other than being in love, it is romantic, you are my life partner. That does not matter in a court of law. The court of law will look to see what does the law say, the law under which you got married.
Ben Chumba, Prime Edition.